Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, so this is a love reading for the sign of Virgo. It is just a general reading. There's no guarantee whether it's going to be a past, present or future connection that comes through. It's whatever the energy comes through as. Now, I'm recording this today on the 7th of May. Whenever it falls in your inbox or your feed is when it should be relatively relevant for yourself. It could be your past, your present or your future. It may not have happened yet, so just beware of that. It may have already happened. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to fit because it is just a general reading. Okay. So, Spirit, please give us some messages for Virgo with regards to their current love situation. Please give us some messages, Spirit, for Virgo's current love situation for the collective. I'm also a Virgo, so I'm hoping for something good. Please give us some messages for the collective of Virgo for the current love situation. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles to start with for your energy. Oh, I like this. This is a good one, actually. So we do have the Page of Swords in reverse as the overall energy of the reading. Okay, now that page isn't necessarily bad. He's basically saying somebody's not really paying too much attention and maybe jumping to conclusions. So it could very well be that, you know, whether this is you, whether it's your person, the overall energy is that there's not much attention being paid to the situation, and somebody may be feeling a little bit insecure potentially. Now, we do have the Three of Pentacles as your energy, which suggests that you want to work on things. So whether this is a relationship that's ended and you want to restart it and you want to work on that relationship, whether it is a brand new relationship that's coming in and you want to put in the effort and the work, because it does suggest that you want to work with other people. That's what the Three of Pentacles, you see those people and he's got a little hammer there, he wants to work with them. So it does suggest that in your particular energy, you know, you're ready to work for this. Now, the Six of Wands is in your person's energy. Now, that suggests that they want to celebrate, and that's success. So they're either somebody that's very successful or they want success in this relationship with you. You know, that it's something where, I mean, it could be that they're very popular. Maybe they're you know, somebody famous because they're very successful in whatever field they're doing. And then what we have for what you're currently feeling about the relationship, we've got the Five of Swords, which suggests that there's been a bit of conflict, a bit of unfairness, maybe some name throwing. That's possibly why you might want to work on this. We have the Chariot in your challenges, so that would suggest that movement itself, picking a direction on which way to go, is the challenge for this. And then the overall outcome, we have the Lovers, which, yeah, the Lovers is a great card. Could suggest a, you know, new union, whether this to the relationship. Yeah, could suggest that the overall outcome is that you get over your obstacles and you get back together. Or if it's a new relationship where you've just got in it, and I mean, the 5 could be that you've got people that might be arguing with you, or, you know, you might have to compete with other people for attention, that you'll have the success in the end. Yeah, so let's get some clarification on these. No, I don't want that deck. So I'm just deciding which deck I want to use. I've used a few. I'm going to use this deck. Spirit, can we clarify this 3 of Pentacles, please? I lose half the cards now. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify the 3 of Pentacles. What is it that Virgo wants to work on? Spirit, please clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles is being clarified by the 4 of Pentacles and also the 3 of Pentacles. So you want to work on your finances, potentially. You want to work on building some sort of well, the 4 of Pentacles is normally like it's a bit of a hoarded stash of finances as such. So maybe you want to work on your savings. Maybe it's something where you want to maybe it's something where you want to work on the stability side of things. So maybe your relationship has been a bit unstable. It could very well be that you're wanting to work on something more stable. If this is an old relationship, maybe you want to start working on the foundations again. If it's something where it's a new relationship, it could very well be that this person is somebody that you're looking at working with in a business perspective, and then romance might bloom from there. So it could very well be that you're striking up some sort of business deal with them. Maybe you've just started working with them, co-worker, and then things bloom from there. You start building a foundation based on where you're working from, and just carries on. Let's get some clarification on this 6 of Wands, please, Spirit. I'm going to show you these ones as well. So there's your 3 of Pentacles, nice little cute cherub, and the 4 of Pentacles. Now you can see there you've got the Devil helping him hoard his stash. Doesn't necessarily mean it's an evil card. That's just really showing you that sometimes the 4 of Pentacles can be greedy, but in this circumstances I see it more as you wanting to build a foundation with someone, building that financial stability. Let's clarify this 6 of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, so the 6 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is usually, it's like some sort of training program. So it could be very much that, you're looking at working with this person in some sort of, I say training program, it's like an apprenticeship. It's somebody that's starting a new course, they're learning. They're a little bit naive because it's a page. Now the Page of Pentacles is earth energy, so you are looking at Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. You know, they're quite playful, they're innocent, and you know, they're a good learner. So it could very well be that you are looking to go into some sort of course, and you're going to be working with this person during that course. Now, the Six of Wands in reverse, when it's in the upright, it's usually the card of nostalgia and past lives. So, I mean, this could very well be that you might have a new soul contract coming in. It could be that you've got somebody that might be a soulmate, maybe a twin flame, coming through, with it being the Six of Cups. But it does suggest that when it's in reverse, you know, there's a bit of a lack of contact, and there may be some bad memories in association with that. So it could very well be that, you know, they might be triggering some sort of past memories, or if it is a past person, it could be that they're a very popular person, and their popularity, or, you know, what you're trying to work on with them, something might be triggering. Or you could even be triggering them, and they're just a bit immature with that page. But yeah, if it's a new person, it could be that some certain aspects of their personality might trigger you because of things that might have happened in the past, or vice versa. So let's have a look at this Five of Swords. Let's get clarification on that, because that is conflict at the end of the day. So if this is something where you're in a current relationship, you know, it could very well be that you may have separated, and your person's got some bad memories. Even though you want to work on it and they're learning, you know, some things might be triggering bad memories. It might not even be bad memories with you. It could be bad memories from other people. It could be triggering some sort of karmic memory on them. Let's get some clarification of this Five of Swords, please. What's this Five of Swords, please? Okay, so the Five of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Justice card. Okay, we've got more swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Eight of Swords then. So that is usually when somebody is feeling a bit trapped. Okay, so you've obviously got the conflict from the Five of Swords, and the feeling of it being unfair, and then you're feeling trapped with the Eight of Swords. But I mean, excuse me, not Eight of Swords, that's the Eight of Wands, good God. So the Eight of Wands is actually somebody that is feeling, well, that's communication coming in. Well, I think Eight of Swords, going mad. So the Eight of Wands is communication. So you've got your little cherubs at the top that are giving messages out to the people at the bottom. So that is fast incoming communication. So whether or not you're having good communication or bad communication, there's definitely some sort of conflict and things haven't been fair. Now the Justice card normally means that there's going to be some sort of fairness coming because it has been imbalanced. And the Justice card is the card of, well, normally, I mean, well, say normally, he's even got them there. He's got the scales. He's balancing things out. So where things haven't been fair and balanced previously, that Justice means that, you know, you've got some communication incoming that might help balance your scales. Let's have a look at this Chariot. So the Chariot is suggesting that there is obviously some sort of movement going on. So whether that's you moving away from someone, maybe they've moved away from you if you were already in a relationship. Maybe there's a distance going that's between you. So maybe it's something where you've been dating online. Maybe you've met each other online. Maybe you've got to, you know, travel to go and meet somebody, or them to come to you. But it's some sort of movement. You've got to choose a direction. I say choose a direction. He's got no reins. He can't direct them anywhere. It's all got to be done in his head. So it's like mentally directing your direction as such. So, you know, if it is something where this is something that you've had, you know, a past relationship that's you're having a lot of conflict in, and you're going to be, which way are you choosing to go, you know? Or if it's something where it's new and you've got to overcome the obstacle of distance, potentially. Movement, let's have a look. So let's get some clarification. So we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I knew there was going to be an Eight of Swords. So well, eights are clearly a lucky number for you. So are threes, actually. And sixes too. So yeah, so the Five of Pentacles, so that is usually feeling a bit of lack. So when it's in the upright, it usually means that somebody's feeling that they've been left out in the cold and that they've been abandoned. When it's in reverse, it just means that you're overcoming the challenges that have come from it. So it might be that you're in a difficult relationship, and the challenge is that it's going to improve. So, you know, your obstacle is, do you want it to improve? Are you willing to work on it? From your beginning cards, it suggests that you are. Now, your Eight of Swords in reverse, like I say, when that's in the upright, that's somebody that's feeling very stuck. When it's in reverse, it means that you're unstuck. You're no longer stuck in place. You don't feel restrained anymore. You don't feel stuck. You're happy to be moved on, or move on. You know, it's like a big release. So your obstacles is pretty much to release yourself from this stuck feeling, and you know, getting over that being abandoned, working on it. That is what your obstacles are, is how much effort are you willing to put in. Okay, now let's clarify these lovers. Please clarify the lovers cards. I like this reading so far, Virgo. Again, if it's a new person that's come in, you know, how much effort are you willing to work on with them? Maybe if you've been feeling abandoned in the past because of a previous situation, it could very well be that you're a bit stuck on, you know, which way to go. So we've just had the Two of Swords fall on the floor. So that is suggesting that you have got a choice to make. You don't particularly want to see what your choice is as such. You've got to try and strike a balance. And you need to have some inner thinking on this. At the end of the day, the Lovers card is also a card of choice. So maybe you've got a choice to make with regards to this as well. Maybe, you know, if it is somebody from the past, your choice is to put in that effort or not. If it's a new person, at the end of the day, it does look like you've got the, you know, that whole choice with regards to what to do for your outcome. It looks as though the choice is ultimately with you. It can also suggest mediation. So if it is something where you are going back into a relationship, I mean, you're working with others, that's the whole point of the Three of Pentacles. You know, you might be suggesting, especially with the Justice card to bring in balance, that, you know, it might be something where you go through mediation as well. Not mediation, some, you know, like couples counselling or something to help you at the end of it. So, okay, so the other card is the World, so that suggests an end of a cycle, okay? Now, the World card just means a completion. So whether or not this is you choosing to end a relationship and come out of it completely, and end that cycle, whether it's just that you choose to end not working on something and working on it, you know, it could be, as silly as it sounds, it doesn't have to be an end of a relationship. It could just be an end to something within that relationship. So for instance, where you were feeling before like it was imbalanced, it could be that you've got an end to the cycle of it being imbalanced. It's a kind of accomplishment of balance and harmony. So to me, it suggests that I think it looks like a win-win situation, to be completely honest. If you decide to call it quits, you know, if it's an old relationship, you're going to get some sort of balance from it anyway. You're making a choice to love yourself, or potentially someone else, and you know, maybe a brand new person. If you choose to work on it, you know, this is suggesting that you're going to get that balance and the harmony that come with it. It also suggests that if it's a brand new person, you know, that you could be ending a cycle of feeling abandoned, and you're going to get the balance and the harmony that you wanted previously out of a different relationship. You know, it could mean that if you're not going to work on it, if you don't want this new relationship again, you know, you've got a good outcome at the end of it. It's just closing out a cycle. It doesn't have to be a person that you're closing out. It could just be a phase or a chapter between the two of you. Okay, it could be, I mean, I like to put it as this. So when you're in a relationship, you know, you go from being a couple to being a family when you have a child. That's an end of a cycle, you know. Having that child ends a cycle of it being just the two of you, and it becomes a family unit. You start a new chapter. So it doesn't have to be a negative end to a chapter. An end to a chapter can just be an end to a belief system, you know, an end to a negative point of view, an end to a negative phase in your life. It just means that you've learnt a lesson, and you've completed that lesson. You're on to your next lesson. So, you know, you won't have to repeat that lesson. You'll get the good things from the lesson that you've just learned. Okay, so that's your main reading. Let's get some love oracle messages for Virgo, please. We have some love angel oracle messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. That was a useless shuffle, wasn't it? Let's get some love angel oracle messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. Some love angel oracle messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, that's that, making that decision. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That is that World card. The completion of something and get moving into something better. Okay. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I mean, that could potentially relate to those pentacles that you know, people in your love life. It might be something to do with work. Underneath, we've got this situation is calling for you to have faith. That's trust. And then we've also got religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. I didn't really see much of religion in there, to be completely honest. Normally that's from the Hierophant. Yeah, so I hope that has helped some of you out. Some of you clearly got some choices to make. Good luck with making those choices, and thank you for joining me today.